It's Atkins day one for me. I'm going to follow my journey on video, and if you are watching this on YouTube, then congratulations to me. It means I was hugely successful because I'm only uploading this if and when I am. Now you're going to see some changes on me. I'm going to probably have quite a big haircut, maybe a different colour. If you're somebody that's watched anything about Atkins, there is lots of controversy about it on the internet. Now for me personally, it's the only diet that's ever worked for me, and getting into ketosis, which I can talk about if you like at a later stage, but being in a ketogenic state is the only way for me that my body seems to be able to metabolise what's going into it. Because with having sugar, I just seem to, it's like a bloating thing, and so many people get this. And in my personal opinion, Atkins is probably one of the healthiest diets you can go for if you do it properly. Loads of people just sort of think, oh, you can eat as much fat as you want. Probably not, I would say, but you know, you need to have some fat, you need to have some protein. So previously for me, I managed to lose 35 pounds on this Atkins plan, and it was brilliant. I was also doing something a little bit different, which was like the specific carbohydrate diet. So sometimes in with that I would bring in some monosaccharides, which are carbohydrates, but they're ones that don't need breaking down, because they are already just like one thing rather than two things, like a disaccharide or a polysaccharide. It's all quite complicated, but that was because I've got celiac disease and I've got Crohn's disease. So already I'm a person that doesn't eat any grains because of being celiac. I can't digest them basically, and it makes my body attack itself. So at the moment I'm weighing a little bit more than I'd like to weigh, and I will show you on the camera, which is quite brave of me. I'm going to just walk away and I'm just going to come over to the kitchen. Oh my god, this is me. I don't know if you think like that looks huge or looks little or whatever, but for me, I'm not happy being this size. I like to be really little, and I'm going to show you. I'm just flipping the camera around. I'm going to show you around my kitchen, because this is where all the action happens. On my fridge here, this is the weight I would like to be, and I've been this weight before, and this is me. Let me just put the light on for you. There we go. This is me on the beach weighing my ideal weight, and I don't think that that's a bad figure to have. I don't want to be skinny. I didn't think that that was too bad a figure. Oh, that looks so thing through there. Oh look, different hair colour as well there. I like that bikini. That was from Primark. So I'm going to be some kind of like real skinny woman, and neither do I want to be, because for me that's like not that attractive. I like to be quite curvaceous, but I think I always will be because of the kind of sort of shape that I've got. So if you want to know more about Atkins, obviously go to their website or look at other people's videos as well, because there's loads to tell you. But basically there's a video that I just watched last night from the BBC, and it tells you on there like the reason that they reckon Atkins is so popular is because of the protein that you eat. It really fills you up. So if you're somebody that really likes your sugary stuff and you crave it, then the chances are you're a bit like me, that you know it's just something that doesn't agree with you, because otherwise you wouldn't be craving it. So best idea if you're like bacon, nice lean bacon, if you can see there's like the fat, sorry, the fat is all like trimmed off of here, which is really good, and I'm going to have that with some egg. Some of the diets that I try and do, I don't do so well on, because it means eliminating things like coffee and stuff. So with Atkins you can have coffee. If you want it white, you need to have it with cream and sweetener rather than sugar. So there's things like that. I've got lots of like fizzy drinks here, which fizzy drinks just generally aren't obviously very good for you, but these are from Sainsbury's, and they have all got no added sugar, and they say that the best type of sweeteners to have is what they've got in here, which is, where is it, sucralose. Can you see that? Sucralose. Now in the label, if you look, it has got, for a normal size glass, 0.5 grams of carbohydrate. Now in Atkins induction phase, you can have up to 20 grams carbohydrates per day. So if you think that like, oh yeah, that's not bad, then great. Oh, I know what else I wanted to show you as well. Come into my refrigerator. I am a bit of a chocoholic. I don't like to go without my chocolate too much. Now, in my fridge, I have the most lush, I don't know where you're from, but this is from the Co-op, which is a shop, like a little supermarket, a mini supermarket that we get in this country. And if you look, oh, please come into focus. This is a dark chocolate, 85% cocoa. Now, the cocoa isn't actually the thing that's the problem for gaining weight or on Atkins. It's the sugar, and the sugar content in this is only for the whole bar, which is a 40-gram bar, so it's not huge. But to be honest, I mean, I could eat like normal dairy milk. I could just eat till the cows come home. But this, I find it a struggle to eat the whole thing because it's so rich. And it's quite bitter, because chocolate actually is bitter unless you add loads of sugar to it. So this one is 5.5 grams of sugars for the whole thing. So you could effectively eat 4 of these in a day and still be within your Atkins allowance. I wouldn't recommend that because that's not a very healthy thing to do. I would suggest what you need to do is, it's kind of a bit like a caveman diet, you know. Eat meat and veg. Meat and veg, meat and veg. Make it your green vegetables as much as you can and go from there. So let me just work out quickly. Actually, I'm going to get my calculator out. Oh, can I do it on a calculator? I'm just going to work out how many pounds I need to lose, or how many pounds I would like to lose to get to that weight there. It's going to be hard. I'm a bit scared about that. Oh my gosh. To get to the weight that I was on the fridge, I need to lose 36 pounds. That sounds like so much to lose. And as you can probably see by how dark it is in my house, even with all these lights on and the twinkles and everything, it is the middle of winter. It's really dark, wet, cold outside. It's quite a hard time to diet, really. But I want to be in that bikini again on the beach. Actually, it won't be that same bikini, but I've got a new one that looks nice too. So this is what I want to do. I want to try and make it happen, and I'm going to document for you on here day by day. Oh, I don't know about cutting the hair now, you know. It's quite funky, isn't it? So I'm going to keep a track of it for you, and hopefully, you know, it'll inspire you as well. I'm sorry, I've been walking around a lot. I don't normally do that when I make my videos, do I? But it's been quite good. I wanted to show you some stuff in the kitchen. I'm just going to quickly, this is going to be a good snack to eat on Atkins. It's an avocado, and it's got no carbohydrates in it whatsoever. It's got really good fats, and if you don't know anything about good fats, which are encouraged on Atkins, good fats counteract bad fats, so they will actually lower your cholesterol. So not all fats are bad fats. You need to bear that in mind. So whether you're like me and you feel like you've got quite a goal ahead of you, although you might not be hugely, you know, I'm not in the obese category, but you know, I want to be healthy, and I think being slimmer is going to be great for that, and it makes you feel better. And today's the day that I've made the decision. I've woke up quite excited and thinking, actually, I am really going to do this now. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make this work. And I don't know why I let it creep back on again. I think it was just one of those things, you know. You go to the coffee shop, which is lovely. You know, you go to the coffee shop. It's the thing that we all do now. We all like, it's new fashion, isn't it? We all like to go to coffee shop. We have a nice latte, which is full of sugars, and in the milk is lots and lots of sugar. We go there, we have a piece of cake as well, and then next thing you know, you're addicted to it and you want more and more and more, and then you just end up, you've gained a load of weight. You know, it goes on little bit by little bit, pound a week, pound a week, pound a week. And although they recommend a pound off, £2 off a week, I think that that's quite demotivational. If you only lose £1 a week, I find that quite motivational. So with Atkins, you generally can lose like £1 a day, depends. So I need to get myself into ketosis, and when I'm in ketosis, then I will start burning my fat reserves, because there will be no stored glucose and stuff like that in my body anymore. So I'm by no means an Atkins expert. I just really like the world of diet and the world of losing weight, because I know how good it can make you feel. And I want to look like that girl on the fridge again, and I want to feel like that girl on the fridge again. So to be able to do that, that's what I'm going to do. And I recommend that you, because I'm a bit of a law of attraction guru, you know, and in theory, using the law of attraction, I could wish that I'm going to be that way and I would be that way. But I think you also need to take a lot of action as well. So from my advice, I would say get yourself a photograph how you want to look, even if it isn't you. If you haven't got one, take one of somebody else. Maybe put your face on top and write your ideal weight somewhere that you can see it regularly, and that's going to encourage you, because it's what they call a visualization technique. So anyway, this is me signing out, and I wish you lots of luck, and let's see how I go tomorrow, day 2.